Hello everyone, this is Anamika Gupta. I am pursuing Diploma in Training and Development with ISTT, Delhi, in its 82nd batch, and I'm here to talk about internship project undertaken by me towards completion of the course. I have undertaken this project under the guidance of Dr. Shobha Kulshresht, and it is on training delivery for banking sector for identification of the best training delivery method for maximum impact. I have undertaken this project for one of the leading public sector banks of India, Punjab National Bank. Most training programs have learning objectives for the desired three training objectives: knowledge, skills, and attitude. They require combination of several methods into an integrated whole because no single method can do everything well. The various training delivery methods can be divided into cognitive and behavioral approaches. Cognitive methods provide information orally or in written form, demonstrate relationships among concepts, or provide the rules for how to do something. Conversely, behavioral methods allow trainees to practice behavior in a real or simulated fashion. They stimulate learning through experience and are best at skill development and attitude change. Thereafter, choosing the right training delivery method is the next priority, since only then the desired outcome, such as performance increase, behavior changes, product sales, etc., may be easily achieved, while choosing wrong training delivery method may lead to misunderstandings, confusions, and failures. Out of the several theories there that are associated with the learning and development process, the most relevant theories for the purpose of delivery of training and the transfer of learning at work are social learning theory. This combines both cognitive and behavioral of learning. This theory says that even if a learner only observes instead of doing something, understanding of the consequences of learning situation will result in an influence in behavioral outcome. Then we have design theory. It says that by epitomizing a learning first leading to elaborating it results in the learner feeling motivated and thereby an increase in the self-efficacy. Motivation is key factor for performance. As we are able to see the formula, P is equal to M into KSA into E, where P stands for performance, M is motivation, K is knowledge, S is skill, A attitude, and E stands for environment. Then we have this micro design theory, which was suggested by Gagne Briggs. It is an excellent approach to effectively transfer learning at work. Based on the 9 events of instruction during the delivery of training. It shows us the steps to be followed for the same are first to gain the attention of the participants to the training or trainer, to draw the focus of the goal on the goal or objectives based on the outcome desired, to refresh prior learning in the participants, to highlight and communicate those parts of the training that is crucial to the transfer of learning, to perform and show how something is done, to reinforce the correct performances and correcting where not up to the mark, thereby increasing the effectiveness of the learning, to demonstrate what has been learned by completing some predetermined activity, to emphasize on the ways to retain and use it at work and even for more complex and varied situations in the future. While trying to deliver a training with maximum impact, we cannot overlook different learning styles, which can be summarized as work, VARK, where V stands for a visual learner, A stands for auditory learner, R for learners who have a strong reading or writing preference, and finally K for kinesthetic learners. Additionally, a trainer's skills also need to be looked into for a training for maximum impact, namely technology, strong communication skills, organization skills, adaptability, ability to assess employees, advanced research skills, and enthusiasm for learning. How can we forget training delivery skills, which includes knowing audience, avoiding clutter in all kind of presentations, such as handouts, slides, vocabulary, etc. Then stepping away from the PowerPoint to use PowerPoint as a reference point, getting comfortable with the subject and structure of presentation, be ready for questions, seeking feedback, and always be fresh. There are several training delivery methods such as lectures, discussions, e-learning, simulations, equipment simulators, business games, in-basket techniques, case study, role plays, behavioral modeling, OJT, coaching, mentoring, to name just a few. Training for banking sector focuses on various requirements such as customer service, customer retention, building high performance, train the trainer, communication skills, team learning, etc. Besides training programs for specific requirements such as credit, forex, for branch manager, etc. For this project, a sample size of 60 participants was taken, wherein survey questionnaire was used with rating scales from 1 to 5. It was observed that 27% participants scored less than 4, while 40% scored between 4 and 4.4, and remaining 30% scored 4.5 and above. It was found that different people react differently to same situations. While desired learning outcomes include knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation, majority of training requires personalized approach. Since each participant has a different learning style and considering different learning styles, most effective training delivery methods were found to be instruction-led training, which was ideal for new joinees, mobile learning, to let the participants learn at their own pace, e-learning, which is when linked with annual performance appraisal, and blended learning. Further, choosing a teaching approach or a combination of approaches is directed by one's beliefs about learning, whether to teach online, in person, or through another mode. This will influence teaching approach and affect the experience trainees receive. Thank you.